Here's a video about the Barbican Plymouth. This is the main section, and the section we're recording is Southside Street. I do think the Barbican is a very special place of Plymouth, and the views here, I mean, Lambic car park at the moment is pretty good. Here's the prices should you want to use this car park. There's cameras here, so it's important you do pay. Right by the car park, you've got the Citadel. It's huge. A lot of history in Plymouth here, and it's covered in the main section of the Barbican here at the end of the Hoe. Obviously, buses in the way there. At the top of the Barbican, it takes you to the Hoe. I've already done a video on this, so you can always check out in my playlist. Got some cannons here and a few seagulls. At the top, there's a business called Dutton's. It's a cafe, bar, restaurant. It's closed at the moment. I've actually used it a few times. Very nice. Let's see what the main Barbican covers. While we're at the top, opposite me is the Mountbatten Pier. And during August, there'll be the fireworks that'll be flying off here next week. And every year in August, we seem to have this. And right there, you've also got another restaurant at the end. You catch a boat to there. And that area is called Hoe in Turnchapel. So this is the Phoenix Wharf at Pier Master's house as well. There's a nice sign here which gives you a good outlay. I'll zoom in. So this map shows where we're at the moment. We're at the Barbican landing stage for the cruises. And obviously it shows you information at the Barbican Theatre and the Elizabethan house, which are both very good. This bigger map here gives you more information about the Plymouth Town Centre as well as the trade station a mile away and many other things. Obviously all this information you can find online. There's a lot of boats here, lots of ferries that are about to leave soon. We've got the pilots as well. And right near here got some excellent eateries as well. So that section we just looked at is called the Commercial Wharf. Obviously you've got, you can do so many things here. You've got Gertie's, Bertie's, smashed hamburgers, rinse and grind, yums, of course, and the Royal William Yard Ferry as well, and the boathouse. Definitely worth a check out if you're in the area. Here's a plaque on the wall I've just spotted. It says, "To the people of Plymouth, with affection and admiration, from the members of 10 Squadron Royal Australian Air Force, who operated from Mountbatten, 1939 to 1945. I've also just spotted this one. And the plaque says, "Stella Maris, the star of the sea, the Virgin, the patron saint of all mariners, Sea-worn Madonna salvaged from a lost cargo of marble." There's a summer wall here. This is of people who's died at sea during wars and other events as well. There's also lots of different commemoration plaques here. These are the actual plaques of people who's died at sea. It's quite sombre, really. And the years and the dates and some additional information where applicable. Those plaques, you can find them up by the pub Admiral McBride. And here we've got the famous Mayflower steps as well. Allegedly, this is where people went to America and Australia. I think Australia, going around the bend. Here's some relevant plaques at the steps. Pause to read. There's a lot of plaques here, but I thought I'd record them all. There's also near the aquarium a gate that opens, let boats in and out. It's opening now. And obviously here comes the boat that's going to go out. And now the gate is closing again. I'm now going to show you a little staircase which takes you up to the Arabian Theatre. This is the staircase we're taking. You can find this if you go type Castle Street into maps and obviously the Barbican Theatre. Let's check it out. I'm at the top of the stairs. This is what I can see now. Obviously that goes back to the Barbican. And here we've got the main entrance for Cafe Bar as well. I've got somebody in the background who said the theatre's been open for 40 years. I'm just inside, as you can see, that's the entrance. It's just got new ownership, management, and lots of facilities here. I might do another video later in more detail. The website, if you want to have further information, is barbicantheatre.co.uk. Let's continue checking out Barbican. Well, that was lovely. I've got to confess, I do like that. Look at that place. Let's continue. Here's another view just outside that theatre. Loads of seagulls around here. You think we're near the sea. Right, back on Southside Street. Down the bottom, we've got Mayflower Museum, which is of interest. And you've got ice cream and coffee. It's the old London Western building. And we've got gift shops there as well. On the side of the building, it says South Western Railway Offices. And many years ago, we used to have railway lines here that used to be putting goods on the boats. Sweet lovers, you've got fudge and sweets, and I've been there. It's like a tuck shop, fantastic. And you also got the Pilgrims ice cream shop as well there. And then we've got the Crown and Anchor. And in the back distance, you can see the Navy Inn. And right at the front, you've got the al fresco, and you also got the Greek, with a little bit of a theme on trains. In the background, you've got the famous Captain Jasper's. You've also got the Harbour Family Seafood Restaurant and Takeaway. I've eaten there quite a few times. Excellent. And apparently they're very good on TripAdvisor. They also come with a food hygiene rating of 5, which is very good. I'm inside, and the food here I've had in the past very good. You can actually see the sea view here, but because there's people there, I can't record it because I try to avoid people where I can. But if you're in Plymouth, I recommend it strongly. Opposite the harbour is the Crown and Anchor. And you've got Places, Pasta Bar and Grill, Barbican Chicken. You've got Monty's Cafe with the sign at the top missing saying motor oils, rope chain, cork, fishing tackle, which is interesting. And then you've got the famous Dolphin Hotel beside it. In the background, we've got the Navy Inn. And then you've got additional business here. You've got the Cornish Bakery here as well. And now I'm near the famous Captain Jasper's. Right near Captain Jasper's, got the Armado Cafe Bar Lounge, which looks quite nice. I've covered many friends in the past. I've even had the Yard, which was one very long roll. Recommend the Captain Jasper's. Here's the prices. Pause if you'd like. Looks like I've changed the menu a little bit. They also got an entrance on the other side as well. And they still do the half a yard hot dog as well here in Jowl Place. In the evening, it gets very lively here, and in the winter months, they've got heaters under the parasols they can switch on, so you can actually remain quite warm in the winter. Opposite me, you've got the Three Crowns, Out, Bonsati, Custom House. There's also a Lost in Brazilian Steakhouse, which I want to check out. Then you've got the Ship, Blends Arts, the Barbican Gallery, which covers Ocean City Gifts and also Barbican Fabrics, and the Maritime Inn. Rockets and Rascals. You've got a book cupboard, appreciation. And now we're coming up to the house that Jack built. The house that Jack built's got some interesting shops. I'm in the Tuscan Trader, and I think this is one of the more interesting ones here. Some pretty awesome stuff here, especially if you love Star Wars. Access is via sorry, what was the website again? TuscanTrader.co.uk. Check it out. Yeah, the whole area is quite interesting. There's a little bit of everything here. If you're in the area, check it out. Quite a few different types of shops, all very different. As you can see, it's a unique building, some brilliant artwork. Check it out if you're in the area. Right down the bottom, we've got the Bottling Plant. It's a restaurant, very unique. Let's just see if I can check out the inside for you. They've got some specials on the entrance here. I'm inside, there's a few people here, but I'm trying to record them. As you can see, it is a really nice atmosphere and stunning in here. If you're on the Barbican and you'll bite to eat, I think you'll enjoy it in here. The atmosphere is superb. Here's your opening times as well. Drinks apparently all day. Opposite them, we have got Plymouth Gin Blackfriars Distillery. Established 1793. This is the entrance, a bit of character in here. Now inside. So this is Plymouth Gin, they make it all here. They do guided tours. They've got a Barbican kitchen. And they've got a fantastic shop, which hopefully we can check out in a moment. Managed to get in here before the customer, so here it is. I actually have got a couple of bottles of Plymouth Gin in my house at the moment. And we've got some good stuff here. So if you're in the area and you like gin, it's a working place, so banging is proof that they are working very hard here. Thanks for watching this bit. I'm now leaving, and it's amazing who you see when you're making videos. Continue up Southside Street. You've got Fig and Farm, Coffee and Kitchen, and Clay Art. In that gap, you've got Gog and Magog. Magog is a Wetherspoons pub. I've drunk and eaten here many a time. Cracking atmosphere. If you're in the area and you've got a bargain meal, check it out. Right side of the road to Gog and Magog, you've got Mayflower Arts. Got some nice stuff in there. Clay Arts is quite interesting because here you can actually make your own ornament, get it painted, and shove it in the oven. Great for children, they love this sort of thing. It's a bit like Centre Parks, that place. Because you can do this there as well. We have St Luke's charity, hospice. I've had some friends die there. Very good charity. It's sad, but it's very important. Then we've got the Queen's Arms. We've got another charity shop called Brandon Live Free, the learning disability charity. Then we have got our ice cream workshop. Well, they do crepes. If you like crepes from France, this is the place to come. Hot, fresh crepes, waffles, $5.95 with toppings. Bit of a French foodie paradise here. Location, I think the prices are pretty good. You're right on Southside Street, right in the Barbican. As you can see, they've got everything here to do with drinks and ice cream. So if you're hot and sticky, might be worth popping in. We've got Care Gallery. Got some pretty arty. They've got even a picture of the Beatles here. Sit on the hoe. They've got a lovely yellow van. A business called Frame, and they've got some rather gorgeous pictures. Let's just go closer. If you like unusual artwork, you might want to come here. There's bits and bobs of everything here. This one, but I don't think I'll have it in my living room. Got celebrities here as well. Let's continue. We've got Morrison's Daily with a post office. We've got Grecians. I'm standing right outside the Maritime Inn. We've also got R&Li shop as well here. So then we've got pre-owned. And outside the jewellery at the moment. So if you want to buy some jewellery for the missus or some funky stuff for your husband, it's worth checking it out. Also got the Barbican Pasty Co. Proper Cornish, the pasty makers. I've actually eaten a few pasties here, very good. If you're in the area, pause again if you need to. They've been trading since 1988. They do chutneys, they do pasties in it, I'll tell you, they are stunning. They do drinks, there's the boss waving. They also do ice cream. So if you're in the area, I've got the munchies, come on in. Here's the prices. I think for pasties, this is very reasonable. My mum took me to Oggy Oggy yesterday, and these are much better priced. Delish. Pause if you need to. Made proper to taste proper, eh? Outside, you've got Grecian on the Barbican. Traditional Greek dishes, looks very nice. You've also got Cozy Grain. So it's a coffee house. And loads of flowers here. Got a business called the Flower Cafe, 46 Southside Street, but it looks a bit bashed up at the moment. So maybe, and then you got 40 RTY5 Live. I'm not sure what that is. Sheer Gallery. Got some rather gorgeous stuff when you look in the window. If you're looking for something unusual for your house, it might be worth popping in here. By the Barbican Pasty, you've also got the gallery. Some beautiful glass glazed products in here. It gives you a bit of a taste of the things here. And it's it looks pretty unique and special. Even things you can hang on the wall. I do like a look at this chicken, it looks hilarious. Let's carry on. Unusual shop, it's got no name, but oh, it's called Blue Pierce Gallery. Let's see what's inside. We're currently inside. Got some nice stuff here. That's a lovely smell in here. I think it's the soap he's got on the table. Some rather gorgeous soap. So if you've got a girlfriend that likes the unusual, I'm not kidding. Yeah, you've got also bath truffles here as well. Quite reasonably priced. Slate clock. A very happy looking man. And these are the soaps I'm talking about. The business here called Flapjackery. Now, at first I thought it was like a fudge shop, but it's flapjacks. Now inside, I've got to confess, the content here is pretty unique. Salted caramel and nut tiffin, mint tiffin. You've also got clotted cream, milk, fruit and nut. Wow, this is food paradise. If you're in the Barbican, you've got to check this place out, especially if you're a flapjack lover. Over here we've got summer fruits, stem ginger, I'm only mentioning a few, raspberry millionaire. I think you're getting the idea. Yep, so if you're in the area, check it out. And the prices are quite reasonable. Here's the prices. So for location and the quality, bang on the money. So flapjackery, and they've got rock pool. Again, they've got some rather lush stuff in here. The Barbican is absolutely a paradise for unusual things. If you're looking for things for your home, which is really unusual, there's so many shops here which have got so many different things that you would like. This is another also fantastic place as well as lifestyle boutique. Also Whistlefish with some amazing pictures and paintings. And beside that, Rowley's Fudge Pantry. Oggy Oggy, the pasty company. And Lucio Blue, which looks like it's some sort of restaurant. It actually looks like it's an Italian restaurant. This is probably not very readable because it's behind glass. Prices look very good though. We can read it. Press pause. We've got a food hygiene rating of 4, which is good. I'm recording from the window, but the inside looks very nice. Then we've got the Barbican Pasta Bar. Victoria Stewart Contemporary Jewellery. And beside them we've got Jacka Bakery, which is supposed to be one of the oldest bakeries in Plymouth. Handmade biscuits shipping supplied, apparently. We call it a Shabby Chick, but it looks a bit bashed up at the moment. Something's going on there. And then we've got this building here, which I'm not sure what it is. And then we've got the Village Restaurant, and then a business called Mint Mint. Menu for the Village Restaurant. Pause if you need to. To do steak and grills. 2-course meals as well. Open 7 days a week.
Where'd he go?
And then we've got Mint Mint, and they're specialised in breakfast, lunch, bottomless cocktails, and private functions. Hygiene of 5. The Barbican Fish Bar. And you've also got Harbourside Fish and Chips, which I think is one of the best ones. So some people waving in the window. I wonder who they are. I've got a feeling they might be friends of mine. It's funny who you see when you're making videos like this. The Navy. I've drunk in it quite a few times. Quite an atmosphere. Sunday menu. Pause if you need to. There's a food hygiene rating of 5, which is very good. Doing another video called The Barbican Back Lanes later, so check that, look out for that one. If you enjoy my content, please like and subscribe. Please note I do plan by the end of 2026 to have every location in Plymouth recorded like this, which nobody else has done. So I hope you enjoy my content. Well, for now, so this is a bit of a loop, so thanks for watching. Have a great day, and I'll catch up with you again sometime. Bye bye.